In a campaign that has been anything but straightforward, Borussia Dortmund's journey this season has been a tale of contrasts. The Black and Yellows have displayed admirable consistency on the European stage, earning themselves 12 points from 5 games in the Champions League and sitting comfortably in 4th place in the standings. Their impressive European form has provided a glimmer of hope in an otherwise tumultuous season. Domestically, the story has been far less optimistic. Knocked out of the DFB Pokal early and struggling to make headway in the Bundesliga, Dortmund currently find themselves languishing in 6th place. Their recent 1-1 draw against Borussia Mönchengladbach typified their struggles, showcasing both their potential and the limitations that have plagued them throughout this campaign. Wednesday's clash with Barcelona adds an extra layer of intrigue, as Dortmund looks to secure their first ever victory against the Spanish giants. Historically, the Black and Yellows have come up short in these encounters, with 2 losses and 2 draws in their previous 4 meetings. This time, however, they will be hoping for a breakthrough, fueled by the sensational form of their young winger, Jamie Gittens. The 19-year-old has been a revelation, finding the back of the net in each of his last 4 outings and emerging as a key figure in their attacking lineup. Their opponents, Barcelona, have also experienced their fair share of ups and downs this season. Under the stewardship of Hansi Flick, the Catalan giants have matched Dortmund's points tally in the Champions League, with a solitary 2-1 defeat to Monaco marking their only blemish in Europe. However, their domestic campaign has been a roller coaster ride. While they remain at the top of La Liga, a recent 2-2 draw with Real Betis exposed vulnerabilities, and Flick himself was sent off in that game, adding to the drama surrounding the club. Despite these challenges, Barcelona's ability to grind out results has kept them ahead of second-placed Real Madrid, albeit with an extra game played. The Spanish side's tactical fluidity and star-studded lineup have often masked their inconsistencies, but facing a resilient Dortmund side could test their mettle. Team news adds another layer of complexity to this high-stakes clash. Dortmund will be without key players Waldemar Anton, sidelined with a groin injury, Niklas Esle, nursing an ankle issue, and Filippo Mann, out with a muscle problem. However, there's some positive news for the German side as Julian Brandt is expected to make his return from a thigh injury. Karim Adeyemi, another critical figure for Dortmund, is also nearing full fitness and might make the squad. Maximilian Bayer, despite a knock sustained against Gladbach, is likely to be available. For Barcelona, injuries remain a concern as well. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, a cornerstone of their defensive stability, is out with a knee injury, while Christensen, Achilles, and Bernal, knee, are also sidelined. Ansu Fati and Ronald Araújo are doubtful due to muscle and hamstring issues, respectively, which could force Flick to shuffle his squad yet again. On the other side, Barcelona could line up with Iñaki Pia stepping in for ter Stegen, supported by a defensive quartet of Jules Kounde, Cubarsí, Iñigo Martinez, and Alejandro Balde. The midfield may see Pedri and Marc Casado pulling the strings, while the attacking trio of Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, and Rafinha look to supply the ever-reliable Robert Lewandowski. The clash promises to be a spectacle not only because of the history between these two teams but also due to the stakes involved. For Dortmund, a win would solidify their resurgence on the European stage and inject much-needed confidence into their domestic campaign. For Barcelona, it is a chance to prove their consistency and reaffirm their status as one of Europe's elite clubs. One of the fascinating subplots will be the battle of the young guns. Jamie Gittens, with his electric pace and clinical finishing, has emerged as Dortmund's X-factor. His ability to exploit spaces and take on defenders one-on-one could pose significant problems for Barcelona's back line, especially in the absence of defensive stalwarts like Araújo. On the other hand, Barcelona's prodigy Lamine Yamal, hailed as one of the brightest talents in world football, will have his opportunity to shine. The 16-year-old has already shown glimpses of his immense potential, and this could be a defining moment in his burgeoning career. Tactically, the game is set to be a chess match. Dortmund's coach Nuri Sahin, known for his meticulous approach, will likely focus on pressing high and disrupting Barcelona's build-up play. The midfield battle could prove decisive, with Sabitzer and Brandt's creativity pitted against Pedri and Casado's composure. Sahin may also look to exploit Barcelona's occasional defensive lapses, particularly on the counterattack, where players like Malin and Gittens thrive. For Barcelona, Hansi Flick's emphasis will likely be on controlling possession and dictating the tempo. Lewandowski's experience and knack for scoring in crucial moments could be pivotal, especially against a Dortmund defense that has shown signs of vulnerability. The key for Flick's side will be to neutralize Gittens and Malin's threat, while ensuring their transitions are quick and incisive. Both sides come into this match with questions to answer. Dortmund's inconsistency has been their Achilles heel, and their inability to close out games has cost them valuable points. Barcelona, while sitting atop La Liga, have yet to convince fully, with defensive frailties and moments of indiscipline occasionally undermining their efforts. As the match looms, fans around the globe eagerly anticipate what promises to be an enthralling encounter. The stakes are high, the narratives compelling, and the potential for drama immense. In the theater of European football, where legends are made and dreams are shattered, Dortmund and Barcelona stand on the precipice of another chapter in their storied histories. Whether it will be the Black and Yellows or the Blaugrana who emerge victorious remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, this is a clash not to be missed. For Borussia Dortmund, this game represents a chance to defy history and earn their first victory against Barcelona. Their record in previous meetings has been disappointing, with 2 draws and 2 losses, but there's an unmistakable sense of determination within the Black and Yellows camp. The presence of young star Jamie Gittens has added a spark to their attack, and his form will be crucial if Dortmund is to break the Catalan side's dominance. Gittens is not just a rising talent, he has become a beacon of hope for Dortmund's supporters. Scoring in 4 consecutive games is no small feat, particularly for someone so young. His pace, skill, and composure in front of goal have made him a nightmare for defenders. Facing Barcelona, he will encounter a whole new level of challenge, but this is precisely the kind of stage that forges legends. Dortmund's coach, Nuri Sahin, has been clear about his ambitions for the team, emphasizing a desire to compete with Europe's best. Sahin himself knows what it takes to excel at this level, having played for Dortmund during some of their most successful years. His tactical acumen and deep understanding of the game have already made an impact, but the inconsistencies that have plagued Dortmund's domestic form remain a concern. On the other side, Barcelona arrives with its own set of challenges. Hansi Flick's team has shown glimpses of brilliance, particularly in the Champions League, where they've accrued 12 points despite a narrow defeat to Monaco. Yet, their La Liga campaign has been less straightforward. While they sit at the summit of the league, their lead over Real Madrid is tenuous, and defensive inconsistencies have left fans and critics alike questioning their stability. Despite these setbacks, Barcelona boasts a formidable attacking lineup. Robert Lewandowski, a proven goal scorer with an uncanny ability to deliver in critical moments, will lead the line. The Polish striker's experience could be decisive, especially against a Dortmund defense that has struggled with consistency. Supporting him will be a dynamic cast including Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, and Rafinha, each capable of creating and converting chances. For Barcelona, the midfield battle will be central to their game plan. Pedri, whose vision and technical ability make him one of Europe's most exciting young talents, will play a pivotal role. Alongside him, Marc Casado provides a balance of energy and control. This pairing will be tasked with dictating the tempo of the match and stifling Dortmund's creative outlets. The tactical clash between Sahin and Flick promises to be fascinating. Dortmund may look to press high and force errors, particularly given Barcelona's tendency to play out from the back. Barcelona, on the other hand, will likely focus on maintaining possession and exploiting Dortmund's defensive vulnerabilities on the counterattack. Both teams have shown flashes of brilliance this season, but consistency will be the deciding factor. Off the pitch, the narratives surrounding this match have added to its intrigue. For Dortmund, this is not just about securing a place in the knockout stages of the Champions League but also about restoring pride and belief in their project. For Barcelona, it is an opportunity to reassert their dominance in European football, silencing doubters and showcasing their resilience in the face of adversity. As kickoff approaches, the anticipation is reaching fever pitch. This is more than just a football match, it is a clash of philosophies, a battle of wills, and a test of character. Dortmund and Barcelona, two clubs with rich histories and passionate fanbases, are poised to deliver a spectacle worthy of the Champions League stage. Whatever the outcome, the storylines that emerge from this encounter will resonate far beyond the final whistle. Whether it's the rise of a young star like Gittens, the heroics of a seasoned veteran like Lewandowski, or the tactical masterstrokes of Sahin and Flick, this match has the potential to leave a lasting mark on the season and on the memories of football fans around the world.